My name is Lillian. For my Girl Scout Gold Award, I've created this video series about autism, focusing on the misinformation spread about it as well as common misconceptions, and how to make the world a little better for autistics. So we finally come to the last video. In this one, I will be answering questions and wrapping up the project. I only got 2 questions, but hey, that's something. The first question I got was, what can organizations like Girl Scouts or church groups do to be more welcoming and accepting of autistic people? To make your group more approachable to autistics is to be clear on what your group does exactly, when meetings typically are, where they typically are, and what they generally cover, such as if your religious group is more volunteering oriented or more based in religion and prayer, such as a Bible study group, or somewhere between. Or in the case of scouting, it could be what activities the troop enjoys, such as crafts or camping, would really make it seem more inviting and approachable. You also need to be clear about what you expect of the people in the group, to be really active or if it's more of a lax sort of thing. You also need to be careful or attentive of how the group interacts with each other. What seems like playful teasing might not be how another sees it. In my own experiences, modern bullying seems to be more exclusion-based. If your troop forms little cliques that leave out others, it can be really hurtful. So make sure the members of your group are treating each other kindly, or at least with respect. Are there any ways to make autistic members of groups, scouting groups, camp units, field trip chaperone groups, etc., feel more comfortable? The unexpected, not knowing what is happening or what will happening, can make me and many other autistics anxious. When I was young enough to go to camp instead of volunteer, I was often asking my adult leaders and counselors what we were doing next. When I know what's next, I can prepare mentally, physically, emotionally, etc. for it. Not knowing can make one anxious or worried. Being clear as to what is happening, when or in what order, can really help. Being aware or even asking directly of what makes someone uncomfortable really helps. Saying to your group, we're going to do X in Y place at Z time, is everyone okay with that, can prevent a lot of strife. I might not always remember to say, please don't do this, it makes me uncomfortable, but when prompted, I can make it clear. Be willing to accommodate. If part or a majority of the group wants to do something, and one or if you won't or can't, try to mediate, find a middle ground, or just accommodate. If you're chaperoning a group of teenagers on a trip to an amusement park, and you and the majority of the group wants to go on the ride, but one is very, very scared of it, it is your duty as a chaperone to make sure they feel safe and are not left alone. This project has changed a lot since my initial idea 2 years ago. Instead of giving a presentation to a group of high schoolers and then filming that, I had the opportunity to create a video series myself. While this allowed me to do retakes and refine the way I speak, I didn't reach as many people as I had hoped. But these videos are not even a month old and will hopefully continue to be watched and shared. I would like to thank my mentor, Ann Scholes, for helping me on this project, my parents for listening to me practice and record for hours, Daniel X. Moore for his free music software that allowed me to spice up these videos, and you for watching them. I hope that this has made and will continue to make an impact on what people know about autism and that they impact those around them.